Thanks everybody for being here today. We certainly have been in a pickle with this COVID-19. Get us out of this home office, please. I want to talk today about happy hour. We've been in happy hour now just about every week. It's great to see you all. Thanks for being here. But today we have a big announcement. We want to talk about the anniversary series and the third beer in the anniversary series. Remember back in the fall we had Hidden Note, followed up by Sticky Client, and a big announcement today, Excessive Retries. Excessive Retries is a session India Pale Ale with three different types of hops. We have Citra, Mosaic, and Eldorado, and we're going to hear a little bit more about that beer today. But first, we want to talk about excessive retries. Kerry, can you tell us a little bit?
Yeah, excessive retries are a pretty common problem in wireless networks that aren't well designed. There are a number of causes for them, including, ironically, our two original beers, Hidden Note and Sticky Client. Both of those problems can result in excessive retries. It's caused by poor signal strength, Wi-Fi interference, low signal noise ratio, those types of things. And generally, it impacts client performance pretty badly. Scott, if you want to jump in, you can talk a little bit about what we see when we're experiencing excessive retries.
Yeah, so I mean, I think you hit the nail on the head a few times there, but excessive retries is an issue that can be caused by a bunch of different things, similar to the best way I've heard it described is as a engine warning light on your car. You know that something's wrong, but you don't quite know what that is. So, as you alluded to, hidden nodes, some interference can affect it. Generally, the big ticket items that you start to work through it is interference. Is it happening at a single location? Is it happening on one AP? The whole facility. I mean, we've had a couple of clients where you can see the excessive retries in a dashboard or on their controller or the AP, whatever it may be. And you take the industry spectrum analyzer, you get down there and you realize that spectrum is completely flooded. All those devices using the 2.4 band, they can't talk, they can't do anything. The interference source is close. So generally we try and mitigate that, move away from it and try and help them out and move away from from the 2.4 band and get into the 5. Now, doesn't just happen in the 2.4 band, but retries just in general can really start to hold back your network. It's kind of like having a young kid around when you're trying to have a conversation. They're constantly pulling at your short, your leg, saying, hey, while you're trying to get a word in edgeways here, there, and everywhere. So that can really start to bog down and really hold back that network. But, I mean, generally, moving away from it, 5's a bit better, but a good network design and a good configuration can mitigate that to the best.
So it doesn't sound like it's an easy problem to solve, but we can get around it. One thing I did hear is easy is the flavor of this beer. Curtis, can you tell us something?
Well, being in the marketing department, we always get all the goodies first. So I actually have a sample of the beer here. It's we're getting the labels printed as we speak. And speaking of the labels, this being the third beer, we wanted to do something a little different. And even though everything looks and matches the same, we brought in an old collaborator, an old friend of Velaspan, Ryan Lynn, to collaborate with us and do the third beer label design. So that was been really fun. And I got to tell you, the beer's great, guys. You guys should come over and get one. But I know we all have to social distance, so I'll mail it to you.
Well, I appreciate your time today. Thanks for the description. Scott, thanks for being here all the way from London. And gentlemen, don't let anything hold you back. Cheers.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.